What's up, guys? Welcome back to another in-depth car spec. So you guys can see today, as the thumb of the title says, we're taking off basically the headliner of this car, and we're gonna connect the BlendMount cables. So this is the cable that we got from BlendMount. It brings the little adapters to check if there's electricity or not, and then it just plugs and play into this. Also letting you guys know, for this bolt, this is a star bolt, so you'll have to get one of these. I think it's called the T20 or something like that. But I have a set, so you're gonna need that. Or you could probably get away with a star screwdriver. I did start already, so I'm gonna show you guys what I've done so far. So this mirror that goes up there. So the mirror that's up there has one bolt, which is like right there. You just have to take it off, and then once you take it off, you should slide it up, and it should come off, and it should be dangling like this. For these lights up here, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me put some more light for you guys real quick. But we take off those lights, and I did take it off with a tool set that I got from Amazon, which is like this hook right here. I put some tape in the end so it won't scratch anything. Basically for those lights, you just gotta, there's like a little tab or indent in there. You just gotta put the little hook in and then yank it down, and it should come off perfectly fine. Alright, so once we do that, we take off that plastic that was here. There's gonna be two bolts inside, which I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me put the, I don't know why it's not focusing, but yeah, there's two bolts in each corner. There's one right there and the other one on that other corner. Once you do that, so the next step after that one, what you have to do, or if you want a little bit more clearance so you can put your hand in there, there's these, so the visors for your the sun visors or whatever they're called, there's this clip, this black clip right here. I'm gonna show you right now. These they have a hole on the side, as you guys can see, that little hole right there. So yeah, this clip right here has a little hole where my thumb is. All you gotta do is get a flathead and push it in. It has it on both sides, so you might need a person to help you out. You just push both sides in, and then it should come off in this direction. So if it was like that, it would just pull forward or out, whatever. But once you do that, you can do that to the other side too, and then once you get that other side, I haven't done the other side right now, you're gonna get your headliner and you're gonna yank it downwards. It's gonna make a popping sound, which is the clips there. You might crease this a little bit, and I don't know, maybe it'll go back. Right there, it went off. But once you do that, you have enough space to put your hand in there, and you could grab your hand through the other side too. So I'll just pass the cable. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna take off the headliner just because I don't trust myself with all the stuff. So this is the cable. This is a 15-inch. I will tell you guys, it's a little small. I'm gonna make it fit, hopefully, because I do have the little clip on the front to adapt. So that gives me a little bit, like a couple more inches, like 2 inches more or so. Anyway, once we're up here, I did hook up the mirror back up just because I didn't want it to be dangling as much, and then I yanked the cord just a little bit so I could have more space, and I took off the tape that's on this cable so I can see what's happening. Alright guys, so we're back at it, and I went to Home Depot to buy a multimeter real quick just to check if the electricity. I did call my dad. He's a little bit more professional on the electricity side. I'm not as good, but for me, what we did is we got the plug that connects to the mirror, and for the Subaru 2019 STI, I don't know if it's for every car from the 19, there's 5 holes, right? The middle one is the positive, and then the one all the way to the right is the negative. But so it has to be, it's on the right side, so the negative's on the right side, but this, remember, this plastic is pointing down, so it's pointing down. If it was the other way, then the black would be obviously on the left, but the way I'm looking at it is with that tab down, So here, I'm gonna give you guys a quick, so you guys can see what happens. So as you guys can see, it's plugged in right now. The car's not even turned on. I don't have the key in the ignition. I'm gonna put the key in real quick for you guys to show you. Once I turn it on, I turn the key, this turns on. That's what we want. We want it to turn off every time we turn off the key, and then when we turn on the key, it turns on. Now, I'm gonna explain to you guys how do I found this. How did I find this? So, I got my my multimeter, and I got my black cable or whatever, and I connected it to this bolt right here. Oh my god, there's so much light. But I connected it to this hole right here where that bolt was. There's no paint there, so there makes contact with the metal. And then what I did is I stick the metal, or like the little connectors that comes with the BlendMounts, in every hole, and checked if there's any power when the ignition is off. And then I also double checked with the ignition on, and whichever it's on, and it tells you that there's 25 bolts, or 25 bolts. That's the positive. And then I believe all of these were negative because none of them. So I believe that since there's 5, the 2 outer ones, so the 2 to the left and the 2 to the right, are negative. There's no power when the ignition is on or off, so those are probably negative. And I would think that it's for every light, since there's 3 lights, or I think there's 4 actually. There's tells you north, south, or whatever, and then these 4 buttons down here, I think one of them doesn't light up, but it might be for that, or either the auto dimming. I think I'm pretty sure it's that. But yeah, those, for me, the positive one is the middle, and then the one to the right is the negative. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to connect it. That's not how you connect it. You have to connect it to the other plug that goes down to the mirror. Alright, so what I did now, I transfer it from the little connector to the other side, which is the one that goes to the mirror. And what I did was I slid them in a little groove right there. So it's gonna be, you see that M plug right there, it looks like kind of like an M. So the black one is going to be all the way to the right, and then the middle one, of course, since there's 5 plugs, it's going to be in the middle. I'm not going to put any of tape yet. I want to connect it and see if the mirror turns on, just in case if I didn't screw up anything. So I connected it, and I'm going to turn on the car and see. Ooh, perfect. So we didn't mess up anything. Now I'm going to connect the radar to see if it works or not. Oh, copyrighted. Oh, shit. Alright, so I got that. It's connected, and my radar did turn on, so that's good. And let me check if I disconnect the radar if the light dimmed out a little bit. I noticed something. Oh, actually not. It doesn't change, so that's good. We got it working. Alright, so it's all connected. I was gonna use the little ring that brings there to heat it up, but I forgot to put it on, so it doesn't fit. I already put some of that tape that was there before. It's that 3M tape, double-sided, and it's pretty tucked in. I think it's gonna pull on it, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, that's good. I'm gonna put some more tape right here, and then I'm just gonna put it back in through where the other cable's at, and we should be done by today. Cable is in. We got it through, nice and neat. Now we're gonna put this back. Remember, there's 2 bolts up here. We should tuck that in nicely, and then put the 2 clips on each side for the sun visors or whatever they're called, and then put the plastic back on. And what else? Oh yeah, and then there's another plastic here, which is the one for the mirror. I have to take this off again, but just put that plastic and you should be good to go. I'll hit you guys up as soon as I finish this. We'll give out the intro. And this is the final look, guys. Super clean. If you want to go cleaner than this, so it could go through the little cross member or whatever that is, the little plastic up there, I would recommend you to get the 20 inch instead of 15. I would have got the 20, but I don't want to return it. I'm not gonna wait for that. I'm satisfied with what I got right now, and it looks pretty good. It's working perfectly fine right now. I gotta clean that mirror though, that shit's dirty. But everything's back to normal. No more pieces. I gotta pick up all my tools and stuff, but yeah, we're done with the installation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know nobody has done that before. I searched it up. Nobody has done it for this year, especially for this model. But yeah, to celebrate, I'm gonna give you guys some quick revs for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the rev, guys. And peace, guys.